From the station with the most local news in our West Michigan, Fox 17 News at 10 starts right now.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jamie Sherrod.
And I'm Josh Berry. New at 10 tonight, parents and teachers have a chance to weigh in on Grand Rapids Public Schools closing 10 buildings in the district.
The superintendent introduced that proposal at a meeting last week. Under it, the district would close 10 elementary and middle schools, beginning with East Leonard and Stocking next year. Additionally, GRPS would combine Alger, Westwood, and Riverside middle schools with Ottawa, Union, and Innovation Central high schools, respectively. The plan also increases theme offerings on the city's south side with a new environmental science program at Kenosha and the expansion of Ridgemore's Montessori program. Now, according to the district, the plan would save them $63 million in outstanding maintenance costs and more than $2 million in annual repairs. That money, combined with GRPS's recently passed bond proposal, allows the district to fund renovations at its other schools.
Marisa Oberle joins us live in the studio tonight. Share what people thought of all of this evening, Marisa.
Yeah, Jamie and Josh, those meetings mark the first opportunity for people to give feedback on GRPS's consolidation plan. But tonight, very few in West Michigan's largest school district made their voice heard.
Grand Rapids Public Schools educates over 14,000 students and employs 1,800 staff. On Monday, though, just 5 parents and teachers gave their thoughts on the district's consolidation plan during 2 meetings administrators hope would help them further shape it.
If you want to change, you have to speak up.
Anna Johnson's 2 children go to Brookside Elementary, one of the 10 schools slated to close under the proposal. She says worries on how GRPS will execute their plan brought her out.
I think it's great to have newer facilities and combined, but I worry that without the resources and a really solid plan around that the efforts will be in vain.
Michaela Workman, an upper elementary special education teacher at East Leonard, wanted answers on where her students would go.
My biggest concern is that I am not able to tell my special ed students, at least my 4th graders, where they will go next year. Their gen ed peers know that they have the options of Coit and Kent Hills.
There certainly will be special ed offerings at the 2 schools that the East Leonard kids transition to. Exactly which classrooms will be available at which schools, that's still being worked out.
Leon Hendricks, the district spokesperson, acknowledged GRPS still needs to establish the plan specifics, and that would not happen before the district's Board of Education votes on it next month, but calls that part of the process.
It's not like on December 18th we're going to have everything we need to know about how this is going to work out over the next 8 years locked in. This will be an iterative process. It'll be a constant conversation with our community. We'll be learning from this as we do our consolidations one year to the next and making sure that we're constantly reevaluating, is this meeting the needs of our scholars? And the answer to that question will dictate how we move forward.
He noted the low turnout too and says GRPS hopes to see more people at future meetings.
Feedback from our community, so we are monitoring how much we are getting. Here at these meetings is one forum, but we're also hearing feedback online and on social media. But we know that the word is still spreading, and we're working as hard as we can to push that out.
As the district just hinted, people can get involved online at grps.org. They also plan to host several other meetings next week and through the first week of December. Specific days and times can be found on fox17online.com. Reporting in the studio tonight, Marisa Oberle, Fox 17 News.